Hey, everybody, watch me open here. Happy Wednesday, and welcome to part two of our Marvel Beginnings Series 3 box break with my good friend Keith Boyle from I Want More Comics in Thornton, Colorado. Welcome back, Keith.
Always good to be here,
We
Billy.
we made it here.
Yep.
We had a good time last week. We opened the first box. We went through the checklist, so we don't have to go through the whole rigmarole now for people. If you want to know more about Marvel Beginnings and Marvel Beginnings Series 3, go watch last week's video. We give you a blow by blow of the checklist. We are going to get right into the box here. We got another one locked and loaded, ready to go. We're going to get a sketch. We're going to get a hologram. It's going to happen.
It's gonna be a blast.
We got our auto. We got the comic cut. We're owed now.
That's the fun about it.
I need this hollow. I need to see it. I need to see what a 1 in 3 box hollow looks like.
They're fun, like it's funny because they didn't at first they're not the most impressive, but then when you start talking about how rare they get, there's your Gambit guy. Deadpool.
See, I thought I was going to be pumped up to see what a 3 in 1 box hollow looked like when I opened the 95 masterpieces.
Oh yeah.
Because up until that's got to be the rarest insert. I mean, obviously Mirage, but a 1 in 12 hollow that didn't happen prior to 95 in Marvel.
No, what were the hit rates on the original universe type stuff? I mean, if you opened up a box on 92 masterpieces, you didn't get a complete set of the Battle Spectras.
I think you got 3
You got
in
at
the
least
box.
Yeah, it's 2 or 3. Yeah. I remember the days before the internet and having to hunt down those cards you were missing. Try to find a comic shop or a card store that was carrying a little bit. It was so much.
So the Battle Spectre doesn't really give a hit rate.
Hey.
But I got 3 in a box.
Whoa,
Really, is that a penny sleeve?
That's a penny sleeve down there.
Are you kidding me?
We're already there. We're already going to hit. All right. Behind our villains card, Iron Fist 14. You know the first appearances in that book is, right?
I don't.
That's Sabretooth's first appearance.
What?
And that autograph is Dan Green.
Wow.
I'm gonna take it out of the penny for.
Man, I feel like I did know that, but I forgot about that Sabretooth.
There we go. Signed in gold, Dan Green. This is a book that collection-wise is heating up really well. Expectation of both these characters coming back and being used. People pay a lot of attention to it. Iron Fist was a book that wasn't crazy available out there. You're not talking about one of the Main Street ones, but the stuff going on in that. Well, let me do it this way, Billy. How big of a box are we going to get here?
Oh my gosh, do we have a hot box?
Man, that could be really cool. That was Betty Banner. Let's go into that. Franklin Richards and his FF days. We have here.
Oh my gosh.
Another Thor panel for Journey into Mystery number 112.
Wow.
How centered is that
panel?
If you are a Thor guy,
oh my gosh.
Dreamy. Man. Absolutely dreamy on that. 24 of 38. Man, oh man, oh man. That's number 22.
And Hulk's on the cover of that one?
What's really strange about it and all this is that's not what matches up with the online inventory, the online checklist. 22 does not say that it's part of Journey into Mystery. It says that the number 22 card was from Marvel Spotlight number 2. But the reason I know that is because I do need this card for my collection. That's dreamy.
Huh.
All right. Throw the rest of the box away, right? No way.
It can't get better.
All right, yeah, that seems like we kind of just hit it right there.
Wait, what'd you
There,
say? Number 22?
UM22.
Yeah, NS List has it as Journey 112.
Okay, so I took an old copy then, and I have out of date info. That's good. I definitely need it. I don't have a 22 because that's how I keep my. Or I just maybe copied and pasted the wrong line. Wolverine Noir again. There are a little bit of stickiness to this. Like there's a little bit going on there.
Right.
Scarlet Witch is dreaming.
Wow. Oh, I love the bubbles. Or rings or circles or whatever. Whatever you call that use of her power, you know.
Bishop, Grey Gargoyle, Black Knight. You know, we might be getting good enough at this to turn around and get you 2 boxes into this episode. What do you think? Like,
man,
wheel?
I don't know if the people can handle it. You know, they're still trying to figure out who that wheel guy is.
he's there. I think we all got to go get the issue and turn around and read up. Oh, Young Avengers was so good. That was such a good series. I loved Jimmy Chung's art.
You think we're gonna get Hobgoblin in No Way Home?
God, don't we get everybody? Isn't that like the dream? Like it's just loaded, right? Like just crazy level. You get so much stuff into it. Like
I don't know. I feel like the
Armor from X-Men.
Peter Parker's best friend turning villain is old hat at this point.
Yeah. Rocket. Nitro.
Wow. We were just talking about Nitro a couple weeks ago.
Black Cat. Then and now. Amanda Connor on that back art. Oof. So good. So good. Super Adaptoid.
Oh, I love Super Adaptoid.
There's a first appearance for you there. Umar, who I have no idea. Another character from the Doctor Strange world and all this. I don't know Umar. But that was part of the fun about this, right? When we were kids, you had to get the comic, you had to get the cards, and you had to read every detail. You had to start memorizing cards.
That's what happened to me with Marvel Universe Series 3. That was my first.
That was one?
Yep.
I had done...
And the Cosmic Beings subset, you know, with Eternity and Living Tribunal and Celestials and the Watcher.
I feel like this isn't focusing great, so I'm going to try to get a little further away. There you go. Double Surfer pack. Where's Norrin? Where's Norrin?
Man, I wonder if he has that one.
It's all for him. I was working a list of some of this stuff to fill in some holes in Ian's collection. Because like a lot of people out there, I mean, there's plenty of people that got some of this set, but it kind of slipped through the cracks a little bit. Nocturne. Did you ever read Exiles?
I did not.
I had a lot of fun with that. I like Elseworlds. I like, different stories like that. Lizard. Full Stag. Another card there. Songbird. And Kane. There's a lot, obviously, in the Spider-Man universe that they could use for this for these sets. There was a lot of X-Men. It got very, very wide. Really solid for that. Half-Life. Some Hulk. I did appreciate that. If I didn't know right off, at least on the back of the card, it can kind of tell you where it's from. Forge. It was on. I'm going to say it was an unfortunate storyline with Forge that kind of like broke me of reading everything X-Men, and it was in Astonishing X-Men Ghost Boxes. It was one I didn't love. Iron Lad is a character I love.
Yeah, I like that image of him too.
There's more Kang for you. Ultimate Iron Man and Kitty Pryde. I do have to say, like, the box started great, had things in it. There's still that like tease in the back of your head. What if this box had 3 things to it, kind of idea, right? Like, can't be mad at 2. 2 was pretty good.
And the same too as last week's box.
But it did. We've got an autograph, a panel. Just looking for a hologram.
Man, if we got a hologram in this box or a sketch.
Hologram. Yep, you're right. Sketches, I don't think had a stated odds on them, but they seem to be at about that 1 per 3 box kind of level. I felt like
it said 1 in 48.
it was 1 in 2 boxes. Oh, that is a Fing Fang Foom for you with purple pants.
Yeah. And you did the same thing that I always do is I put a G in the first word.
Oh my God, do I? Oh man. Okay.
And I always say Fing Fang Foom. Ooh, Kang.
Get this. Terminus. Just from the Fantastic Four stuff. Deadpool.
Nice.
Warlock. Daredevil, part of the Mazzucchelli run. Right? Please. Yes, good.
Dark Phoenix, nice.
Really good.
Wow.
Should be Greg Land on that art on the back. Ronan.
That's going to be big coming up Christmas time.
Sauron.
Soren, which way is he facing on the back of the card, left or right?
Yeah, he doesn't. He gets a. They kept it off there so they can't mess that up.
What is that, 94?
95 Fleer Ultra X-Men. I have both Sorens.
Yeah.
I've never been able to find the reported Red and Slim error. So Red and Slim, that on the back of the card, the image is it more enlarged. I hear on one of the printings. Groot. Black Bolt. If you can catch that, yeah, like where the bolt part of his costume reflects. Yeah. Really great for that. Dread Knight.
Wow.
From Iron Man. Baron Zemo. And Cyclops on a school.
That's a hardy beam you have there, Cyclops.
Yeah, he's sachet in that one. That is Blue Blade, Hydra Man, X-Men, Mephisto.
Nice. We need him.
Yeah, when do we get him?
Crow. I was really hoping that Evan Peters was actually Mephisto.
Oh, I was too.
I was really hoping that Al Pacino was going to come on screen as Mephisto.
That would have been amazing. Rusty from Rusty and Skids. Mysterio.
That's a good Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we might get to another box.
Dazzler. I mean, we got it if we don't hit the hologram, right? Jubilee and Thanos. Dark Phoenix.
It's a Dark Phoenix box.
It is. Gateway, Crossbones, Ultimate Spider-Man.
Nice.
If you compared all the packs to the last show, you could actually see some, like we see some repetitiveness here, but these 2 boxes I could tell would not line up to make a set. Like I was talking about, like these 2 would not make your base set. There's going to be a different one that's kind of needed there for for some of this. We do have some new characters. Like I didn't see Jimmy Woo last time.
Jimmy
Korath.
Woo.
Psylocke from Uncanny X-Force. That's where that art's from. Oh, so good. Claw. Odin. Cap. You know,
I don't
really
know what
love
to do with my hands. I feel like I need to just. I feel like I need to just crinkle.
just
on my
grab a
own.
little. The cuckoos.
Like how some people have like a stress ball. I just have like a trash bag full of open packs
And
that I stick my
wrappers.
hand in for catharsis.
Bone breaker. I think I need to get from you one 2020 wrapper because I don't think I have a wrapper for my collection. Do you
Really?
collect? Do you keep one wrapper with your?
I put it in the front page of the binder.
Yep. Ooh, Mike Mayhew Mystique. Ooh. Oh, there's legit Speedball.
Wow.
The Magus. You saw that confirmation out there, right? Warlock is a go for Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
I did not see that.
That is now confirmed. That's what I was reading.
Really?
Oof. Emma. Ooh. Kids go. It's bedtime. Justice for More New Warriors. Omega Red.
That's a good Omega Red.
Ultron.
Wow, and right after the Vision one.
Scourge and Grim Reaper.
So, way back, I heard the rumor for Guardians 3 was that, and I'm not just saying this, that High Evolutionary was going to be the villain.
Well, and I think that Warlock could still fit in it. Oh, we got the Spider-Man one, which is always one of your better characters on the insert sets. Rawhide Kid, Armageddon.
Yeah,
well, Billy, do we do it? Do we dare?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
That they were going to write in High Evolutionary as the guy who created Raccoon.
I've heard this too.
And that Drax's daughter is going to be alive. Because Drax's daughter's in the comics, right?
Yeah, it's Moondragon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta say, the comics that were the Guardians of the Galaxies that were run by Abnett and Lanning are some of the best story time you could have. Gamora.
I know I told you, but the Old Man Star-Lord podcast is great for anybody watching who wants to give it a listen.
That's just great.
They actually just started with the Old Man Hawkeye. It came out a couple weeks ago.
That's great. I've seen that those old man characters, Marvel's going to be, it has stories involving them coming up in 2 months. Doctor Strange, that's great.
Wow.
Bob, Agent of Hydra. And good old Norman. You have to be a villain with a haircut like that, right? Like that's just
There's a lot of product in that hair.
That's kind of pot committed. That one's one everybody in our generation knows, huh?
Half-Life.
Todd McFarlane.
Oh,
Ms. Marrow. Oh yeah, I was talking about this.
the cover, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Power Princess from Squadron Supreme, and Vanisher.
Huh. I wouldn't mind seeing Squadron Supreme come up as like the Phase 5 villains.
The big deal that they've shown is that if they tell a good story, they can use just any of the characters that they want. Mastermind, Lady Mastermind.
Wow.
Silver Samurai. That's a great pose.
I have the first Silver Samurai.
Which one's that in?
Daredevil 131.
Okay. I knew it wasn't originally X-Men or Wolverine. I knew it was somewhere else.
He's on the cover too.
That's great. Get the double. Penance. Dark Phoenix. So market on some of this stuff is, I've seen sets. I've seen the base sets, each one of the series, 1, 2, and 3, kind of going at about like $70. Like that's what 180 cards from this set, the base is like that. Like I said, I think it's a great target set to get a wide variety. Is that what I think I feel? I think it's a great to get a whole bunch of characters. Yep, we have an autograph, sir. And it's got to be lucky because Big Wheel's in the pack.
Wow.
Thunderbolt, Aurora, Lizard, Candy X-Men. There's one more before I get to that. Lizard. It's going to be a big issue. We've got an autograph for here. I know it by the color scheme. You're going to know it too pretty quick, Billy.
No.
You know what issue it is. So it's Glynis Oliver is the autograph on this, which I believe I'm split. Is it the colorist or the letterer?
I have to.
Colorist.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Glynis Wein. Glynis Wein. Len Wein's was it Len Wein's wife? I believe. Glynis. So Glynis Wein is the name at the time. It's now Glynis Oliver Marsh.
Yeah, she was the colorist.
Yes. That's a pretty good card to have an autograph on. That's pretty solid there. I'll look at the end to see if I need that one. I don't remember it right off, that's for sure, and I feel like I would remember that issue. It's Marvel and Tombstone. Ooh, Wolverine on your inserts.
Wow, and a Spider-Man tonight.
Those don't hurt.
And the Doctor Strange.
Surfer. Like there's A-level characters in that set. Mega Red. Master Mold gets a card. There's your Hobgoblin. Revanche. A storyline I really liked. The whole idea of the switching bodies and
Revanche was in 94 Fleer Ultra X-Men?
Yes. Yep, first page. First to second page. I remember it. Mm-hmm. The body switch with Psylocke. Maker. Armor. Marvel Comics #1. Just always great to see that. Daredevil. Khazar Leech and Shadow King.
Nice. What's Shadow King's real name?
Amal Farouk.
Farouk Amuk.
Amal Farouk.
Amal Farouk, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I loved the Legion TV show. And it used only little bits and pieces of Marvel Comics, but it did things so well. All right, I hear that. Costumes. Good luck. Right there, the black.
Man, I've got that issue, and it's really in good shape. I should send it out for grading.
That's nice. It's a solid book every time we see it. We never hold on to it here at the store. It'll always sell.
I love that whole story. Before they retconned and nerfed the Beyonder as a fraud.
Mm. The story itself, the all 12 issues, have really been gaining a lot of attention with other first appearances in there, other big story plot points.
Yeah.
I think it was either issue 3 or 4 that has the Hulk holding him up, as the world's crushing him, right? Like in the cave, he's holding the cave. They used that straight up in the movie, didn't they? That's kind of what they did right there in Endgame.
Yep.
Titanium Man, U.S. Agent.
I have the U.S. Agent buyback from Flair.
Mm. Those were serial numbered pretty low, aren't they? Those are
I think
20s.
they're 20 or 25.
Yeah.
I also have the Better Ray Bill, which is not a bad one to have. I feel like we got to see him soon.
Oh, absolutely.
He might even,
Echo's hot right now. So
yeah.
crazy hot.
Well, she's confirmed getting a show, right?
That's what I thought. And she's involved or getting
She's
her
in
own. Yeah.
Hawkeye, and they're saying she's going to get her own show. And then I think we said last week that Daredevil is going to make his MCU return in the Echo show.
Okay. That would make a lot of sense. That would line up real well.
But then again, sometimes rumors just start because things line up so well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Beetle. Megan.
Nice.
Get some Excalibur in here. Ah, Venom.
Who was Megan dating in Excalibur for all that time?
Captain Britain.
Captain Britain, that's right.
Brian Braddock. Yep.
Yeah, one of my favorite one-off stories is the Excalibur where Phoenix and Galactus fight.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
Blob. Ultimate Nick Fury. Because at this point in time, we have to make the line in the sand.
Yeah.
And Winter Soldier. Scorpion. And that is Betty Banner.
So do you remember how the fight between Phoenix and Galactus ends?
No. I totally remember the issue. I totally remember talking about the power levels thing and all this. And what was the end with Rachel?
She has Galactus up against the ropes.
Okay.
And Galactus ends up making her realize that she's just the same like monster that he is.
Oh.
And she has a mental breakdown and runs away. Whoa, what happened?
I don't know.
We lost the card.
Zoom. Hold on one sec.
I don't know what to do. What's happening?
I don't know. Because I'm up here still, right? Am I back? Hold on one second. I'm going to try to restart that camera.
Sorry, everyone. We're experiencing technical difficulties. I will take the reins here and take this opportunity to demonstrate the shirt that we're wearing today. It's Spider-Man. Usually I don't like when the character's name is on the shirt, but this is a pretty cool shirt. I'll make an exception. I like the night background behind Spider-Man. And thank you for dealing with this break in the action.
Well done.
It's like an advertisement. You know? We cut the commercial.
North Star and Caliban. All right, my little rookie setup here. I'm just not the pro you are. You know, I'm learning, but Bruiser from Runaways. Ultimo, which is a old Iron Man villain.
Yeah, and
there we go. Card to match it, right? Not signed this time. That's okay.
It's all right. We'll get that one, and then the auto, and then we'll put the book right next to it.
Yeah. I do have one copy of the book here with me. Like,
it's
not mine.
Is it raw? Is it reader copy?
Kind of. It's not raw, but it actually has the coupon cut out of it. They graded it with the coupon cut out, which is a big deal on that issue. Silvermane, Iron Fist, that matches up.
Yeah.
Other autograph from before. Apocalypse, Havoc. This was one of the Ares.
Yeah.
Which was part of Zodiac. Siren. Batrock. Mystique. Emma again. Nightcrawler, a favorite.
Nice.
Mephisto, really dark. And Luke Cage Noir. Got 4 more packs here. Still got time to hit a
sketch or a hollow for sure.
Yeah. Dormammu,
Ultimate
Ultimate Thor.
Thor.
Nebula. Ultron. Nomad. That's not a good costume, buddy.
Nope.
I'm just gonna make a judgment there. That's an era I'm glad I didn't have to worry about the fashion for. Power Man. Sim from good old Magic's friend / not friend. Ragnarok. That was a weird story. It was a strange story with that. With
That's
him being
a clone.
robotic, something. It was used in Civil
Yeah,
War.
the one who showed up during Civil War was made by Stark because
Yep.
Thor was actually MIA at the time, right?
Yes.
Where was he? Do we know? Do you remember where he was actually?
So Thor had dropped off at first because of Avengers Disassembled. Spider-Man Noir, when Scarlet Witch kind of took everybody out. Viper, another Black Cat, 3D Man, Husk, Starbrand. All right, one last pack to get our second hit of the box. We can hope. Or it just knows we need to come back another day. Anti-Venom, the Contemplator from Captain America, Firelord, Kenny X-Men, Sentry, Claw, and Odin. Not yet. Keeps us hanging on.
Well, we got an autographed Hulk 181 by the colorist. We got the first Sabretooth and that Journey into Mystery. He's taking a swing at Hulk, right?
Yeah, that was the story.
Man,
pretty great. 24 out of 38 on that one.
One of my, it's got to be a top 10 moment for me in the MCU when Thor in the first Avengers, when Thor's fighting Hulk on the helicarrier and he's on the ground and he calls Mjolnir just in time to knock him in the jaw. I mean, it was one sided after that, but that's just such a great moment.
It's really good, really entertaining.
A lot of. I feel like you could easily say 3 of the top 10 moments, or even make it top 15 in the MCU history involved Mjolnir. Because you got Cap calling Mjolnir, that's going to be number 1 for everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
I think everybody's going to strike that in their head.
You got Age of Ultron. I don't know if there's any way I can make you trust me, but we have to go now. And Vision hands it to Thor. That's up there because everybody in the room, everybody in the theater is like.
We all know the rules. You know all the rules.
If you put the hammer in an elevator still goes up. Elevator's not worthy.
Yep. And I think also you could even extend that and say all the little small moments where he's just like waiting for it to come. We love the hammer. I mean, come on, it's such a.
I mean, the party scene when everybody's trying to lift it.
Yeah. It's a really great time.
Yeah. So I still think I'm glad we were able to get 2 boxes in. But, I mean, we got 2 more autos. And what's the autos are
1 in 2 boxes.
1 in 2 boxes. Yeah, 1 in 48 packs. We didn't get any of the no. So the comic cuts are 1 in 3, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And we've gotten 2 in 3 boxes.
Yes. And 3 autos in 3 boxes, right?
3 autos in 3 boxes. 2 in 3 boxes on the comic cuts, and they're supposed to be 1 in 3. So that means that we're due for a holo next week.
Yes.
Absolutely due for a holo and a sketch, probably in the same box. I'm thinking printing plate, sketch, holo, box, all bundled together.
That seems fine. That seems pretty exciting.
I don't think that's overhyping. I'm not like trying to manipulate people into making sure they come back and tune in next week. It's a gut feeling. I feel like it's going to happen. I think the odds say, the math is there, the science is there. So if you want to miss that, then by all means don't be here. But
Sure.
Keith, honestly, I'll say it plenty of times off camera, but I should say it on camera. Thank you. You have you've shown that you have no problem opening these boxes in the middle of a forest. And if a tree falls down and that is it still making noise. So for you to come on and share this, you didn't have to. You weren't itching to. It's just as gratifying for you personally to open it. And so you're doing me and the community a service by sharing this with us. And I just want to say thank you.
Well, I gotta say, from day one, when we all got into this at whatever age, we never we never enjoyed it all the way solo. It's fun to do this with people. It's fun to talk about the comics. It's fun to talk about the Marvel, trivia and the things like this. It's so fun to just share the experience, and having that. It's this is better to turn around, and it's more fun. It enhances it. It's like you got a good steak if you just want to open it up. But if you really want to turn around and have the great seasoning and all this, you do it with friends. Like it's just so much better that way.
Yeah. And we appreciate you. And we hope to see you back next week. And I guess until next time, everybody should just go out there and have a
Happy Witch.
have a
Enjoy opening. Enjoy collecting.
have a
What are you
happy
talking?
collect. For the love of God, how
I
many
have no
times
idea
do
where
we
you're
have to
going.
go over this in rehearsal? We do a dress rehearsal, we do a walkthrough, we do a table read, and all I ask is that you come on and say happy collecting.
Happy collecting. But I'm
Everybody have
terrible.
a great week. We will see you next Wednesday. Thanks for joining us.